Today is 1/9/21. That is a Saturday morning. And I want to say thank you for being a part of the channel. I want to say thank you for every time you hit the like button, every time or whenever you subscribe to the channel, just listening to the content of the channel. I want to say thank you. Um, as we're getting ready to go into this new year, I said that there would be a lot of developing stories that would come from the channel. And that's why I always ask you guys to watch the videos if you like. It's up to you. But the newest developing story that I'm going to start to do, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, so you got to give me time to let him show me how he wants me to do it. But before I get started on all that, you can make it through Jesus by speaking life over your life. Cannot forget that. You can make it through Jesus by speaking life over your life. I got to say that every time because I think it's a huge thing in our life. Okay, so going back to what I was saying is the new developing story that I believe the Lord is wanting me to do now is he told me this some time ago. Remember, God wants you to be free, totally free, completely free. Okay, now the wisdom messages are coming out and the Lord's teaching you about him. Now it's time for me to start helping you guys financially. That is the next developing thing that I will be working on to help you guys out. If you want it, and I'm not some guru. I'm just a man that the Lord has helped to grow up with this help to be a man. And what has he done for me? I came in to San Antonio about 16 years ago. And everything that I tell you now, all glory goes to God. No glory goes to me. It's all him all the time. 16 years ago, I came here. I've made my many mistakes. So don't ever think, I keep telling y'all, just because you see me on a video for 20 minutes, don't think that I don't have another nature and I don't battle. But going back to, he brought me here 16 years ago. I made my mistakes before all that. Like I said, I was a young man, and now he's trying to help me to become a man. But what is happening here is when I came here with nothing. Now, 16 years later, and this is all by the grace of God, we have two homes. The one we live in, we have a rental. We have about 10 plots of land that is already paid for. And a plot of land is basically what you live on is a plot. So we own about 10 of those that are already paid off in full. The goal for this year is to make over 200K this year with his help. There's investments that I'm already in that I'm just waiting for them to take off. I mean, the way I look at finances is you got to put yourself in the right position. And then when putting yourself in the right position, you can't guarantee anything unless God says something is going to happen. Now that you can take to the bank. But otherwise, you put yourself in the right positions. And then as putting yourself in the right position, and if you believe in the Lord, we believe the Lord will rain some of those positions open for you where they will just rain money on you. They'll allow you to prosper because he'll be the one that does that because you're acknowledging him. He does care about your finances. He will tell you where to invest at. He will tell you what to put your money in. People may say he doesn't, but he does. There are some investments that I'm in right now that he has assured me what they're going to do. So God is a God that will always lead you to what is best for you. So that is something that I will be offering in the upcoming days, weeks, months. But I will tell you this, guys. I trade every day. That's my job. From 8 to 3 o'clock or 8:30 to 3 o'clock is my job. And that's what I do. Now, if you were going to go to TD Ameritrade, Schwab, E-Trade, or if you want to go and sit down with someone and you wanted them to help you with your finances, then you would pay them. Well, I'm not doing this for free. I have a family to take care of. I have bills to pay. And regardless of what God has done for me, I still have my own responsibilities. So if I'm going to be sitting down with anyone, I won't be doing it for free. And if you guys don't like that, that's up to you. You guys can go and talk to someone else. But this is where I'm at. I have bills to pay, I have things to take care of, and that's my job. And if I'm going to get pulled away from my job to help anybody, then I'm not going to do it for free. And I openly tell y'all that. Now, as the days unfold, I will help you to get in some of the investments that I'm in. If I have free time after I'm done trading, if I have free time after I'm not spending time with my wife and my kids, then yeah, you can call me and I'll do my best to help you with what I'm in to help you get your finances right. But it's going to be based around my schedule, not your schedule. If you want me to base it around your schedule, then how did Cuba Gooden Jr. say? Show me the money. I'm not laughing about it. I'm very serious about it. It's my responsibilities. Hey, with the help of the Lord, He's already showed me how to do it. Freely, I will show you. But like I say again, I have a responsibility. My job is from 8:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock. That's my job. I'm in front of my computer trading. So my investments, those are things that I'm in. If you want that help when that time comes, I just mentioned to you how you can get that help financially if you want it. Now, of course, I will always ask you, go pray. I never tell you what to do. I always ask you to go pray. But I know people that want to know what I'm in investment wise. I know people that want to know, well, man, what you putting your money in, what you doing? Well, uh, there was a time when I knew everybody and y'all had free access to me. Still have free access now. I openly tell you guys the investments, but now I'm at a place I don't have to openly tell anybody. If you want the work, if you want the help, hey, I've already told you what you can do. But there are some that I'm helping to get their stuff in order because they came to me before all this and said, man, can you help me out? And this is what I'll agree to do if you do this for me. And hey, that's a fair exchange. I can do that if you agree to do that. But those are terms that I have came to agreement with others. So remember, Lord wants you also to be financially free. So that's another thing that I am going to be offering. But again, I'm not offering it for free. So I'm openly telling y'all that I'm not hiding it. And if you guys don't like it, then that's okay. I'm not asking anybody to take my financial advice. I'm not asking anybody to even call me to get my financial advice. I am saying this is what I'm doing. This is what has worked for me. I've made my mistakes, but with his help, he's allowed me to come from nothing to a little something. And a little something is all because of him, nothing to do with me. And from his understanding of him talking to me, he's just warming me up. He's just getting me started. But that's up to him. He will reveal that when he gets ready. But I will be offering that as the days go forward. And we will see if it's something that y'all want to take advantage of or not. I will be putting a video out and I will be locking the video like I normally do until you go and you get the authentication from the Lord of if he wants you to even look into investing in the things that I am investing in. I'm all about you need to go to God first and make sure that this is what he wants you to do. Just because I get on here and tell you what he's done for me, that does not mean that he wants you to listen to some of the things that he's told me, because that may not be your path. That's something you have to go find out from him. But it is something that I'll be offering coming up. My goal is I'm already on the path to make $1 million. I'm openly saying it. I'm not hiding it. I'm on the path to make $1 million. And anyone else that wants to jump on that path with me, you're welcome to. But again, this channel was built for me telling my story. This is what I've done with his help. Not me, but he's done this for me. So I'm just telling my story. So he brought me from nothing to a little something, but we're just getting warmed up according to him if we just keep doing things his way. So that's another thing that's going to be coming is I will be offering financial help. No one has to take it. I'm not asking anyone to take it. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm just saying I'm a man that came from nothing because of God, and I have a little something, and he's allowed me to have a profession where I never have to work for anyone ever again, and I can work anywhere in this world. All I need is a computer, a internet, and my king to tell me where to put my money at, and I can go throughout this world and I can work in any country because of him. So he has given me financial freedom. I'm still working on it, but freely I have received, freely I will share freely. But again, it will be based off of my schedule, no one else's schedule. Now, if you want me to base it off of your schedule, I've already told you what to do. Cuba Gooden Jr., show me the money. That is where I'm at. If you don't like it, I'm okay with that. I'm not asking you to. I just ask you to go talk to God and see if that's something that you want to do, because it's something that I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continually stack up on my different investments. What is happening, guys? The world is changing. And no one is, I don't know if anyone's ever told you, the world is changing. And there are times in the world where you can go from one asset class, from one tax bracket to another. You can go from lower to middle class to upper class if you position yourself right. If, that's an if. And if you guys don't believe me, talk to some of the ones that I've known that know me from being around me. We've been screaming Bitcoin since it was at like $3,000. At the time, I didn't have the money, man. I had bills to pay. I got a family to take care of, 5 kids and a wife. That's not cheap. At that time, when we saw Bitcoin, the Lord let me know about it. I just didn't have the money to invest in it. So now Bitcoin's at over like 40K. Could have bought some at 3. But again, I didn't have the money, and you have to be wise with your money. You cannot invest if you haven't taken care of your responsibilities. And this is financial freedom, where you learn how to take care of your responsibilities first. You start generating income, and you know where to put that money to make more money. And this is also what I'm going to be adding into the channel in these upcoming weeks as well. But that's going to be more on the financial side. It's still not going to take away what I'm doing for the Lord on this side. That is just adding into what you will still be getting with wisdom, finding your purpose, and now truly set me free. Now he's going to add in there also teaching us about our finances as well. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet. This is just also what's upcoming in the days to come on this channel. So we'll speak on that a little bit more. I just wanted to put that out. I'm going to try to get out the blind spot video next. I'm going to work on that next if I can. And then after that, I will do my best to get out the wisdom video. That will be in there next. Be blessed on this Saturday morning.